Did you know that the words you speak every single day could be unknowingly shaping your financial destiny? Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly attract wealth while others struggle endlessly no matter how hard they work? It's not just luck, and it's not a coincidence. There is something truly powerful that distinguishes those who thrive financially from those who constantly worry about making ends meet, and I'm excited to reveal it to you today. Get ready to discover something incredible. Imagine waking up tomorrow to a reality where, without making any drastic changes to your external circumstances, money starts flowing towards you in unexpected and delightful ways. Picture opportunities materializing seemingly out of thin air, the right people appearing at just the right time, and suddenly the financial game feels completely different. It might sound a bit like magic, but I assure you it's rooted in solid, scientifically backed principles of mental conditioning. And here's the most astonishing part of the secret. The key to this transformation is hidden in the language you use daily without even realizing it. I'm going to show you how certain everyday phrases might be silently sabotaging your prosperity. I'm going to uncover 3 forbidden words that could be unknowingly blocking your path to wealth. Also, I'm going to reveal 3 words that will instantly unlock the flow of abundance into your life. If you are as excited as I am, I encourage you to stay until the end. Before we dive in, you must understand why these words work, and why some of the wealthiest individuals in the world quietly use this very technique to amplify their fortunes. Stick with me, and I promise, you'll never look at money the same way again. Like this video, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content like this. Let's dive into the world of words, not just as tools for communication, but as potent forces that shape our reality, specifically our financial well-being. Now, I want to be clear right from the start. What I'm about to share goes far beyond simply slapping on a smile and repeating affirmations. It's deeper, more profound, and grounded in principles that have been understood and practiced for centuries. This isn't about empty promises or wishful thinking. We're not talking about a quick-fix self-help trick here. This is about tapping into something truly powerful. We're talking about an ancient wisdom used by some of the wisest people on the planet. Think of it as accessing a knowledge base that Buddhist monks, Zen masters, and even the oldest civilizations understood intimately. This secret has been whispered through time, available to those who knew how to listen, how to interpret, and how to apply it. We are going to explore a universal principle, something that operates whether we're aware of it or not. The 3 magic words that I'll reveal are not a spell or some supernatural incantation. Instead, these words tap into a fundamental aspect of the universe. This aspect is based on vibration and the power of language. Language here isn't just about conveying information, it's about creating. Each word we utter, each thought we entertain, carries a vibrational frequency that resonates within us and then extends outwards. It's like dropping a pebble into a still pond. The ripples extend far beyond the point of impact. Think about it. When you speak, your voice isn't just producing sound. It's emitting frequencies, a unique energy signature that impacts your mind, your body, and everything in your surrounding environment, even things you can't see. Modern science supports this idea, but so do ancient traditions. Consider Kotodama, the Japanese belief in the spirit of words. It suggests that every sound we make carries its own energy, capable of directly influencing the world around us. This isn't just some quaint cultural belief. It speaks to a deep understanding of the power inherent in language. This means that we are not just creating words, but also actively shaping reality. The concept of words creating reality isn't only a belief, it has a connection to quantum physics. Consider the concept that the observer influences reality. The very act of observing something changes its behavior. If everything in the universe consists of vibrating energy, and if our thoughts and words also carry vibrational frequencies, then it stands to reason that the language we choose can directly shape our lives, specifically our financial experiences. This is not a quick-fix solution, but rather a shift to a different perception. This is not magic, but the physics of thought. If this information sounds fascinating, I assure you that you will be as excited as I am by the end of this video. I want to begin this part with a crucial warning, something that many people overlook in their pursuit of financial freedom. What you say and the language you use every single day can unknowingly sabotage your financial well-being. Yes, your everyday language can influence your bank balance. It's not always about what you do, but also about what you say and think that truly shapes your reality. Your spoken words are like seeds that you plant, determining the kind of harvest you'll reap. You might be working incredibly hard, putting in long hours and making smart decisions, but if your inner dialogue is filled with negativity and scarcity, you're essentially undermining your efforts. Let's explore those common negative phrases about money. How many times have you heard yourself or others say things like, "Money doesn't grow on trees," or "I'm always broke," or "Life is a constant struggle," or "The rich just keep getting richer and the poor keep getting poorer"? These phrases, while seemingly innocuous, are incredibly powerful. They act like a self-fulfilling prophecy, constantly reinforcing a reality of lack and limitation. They create a belief system that's hard to break free from. If your mind is consistently bombarded with these messages, it starts to accept them as truth. They're like a subtle form of self-hypnosis, programming you to believe that financial abundance is simply not attainable for you. Imagine that every time you utter one of these phrases, an invisible door closes in front of you. It's a door that could have led to incredible opportunities, lucrative business deals, and unexpected solutions to your financial problems. But because of the negative vibration you've put out into the universe, your own words have effectively slammed that door shut, preventing those possibilities from even reaching you. It is as if you are walking down a hallway filled with doors, but because you have a negative mind, you cannot see the doors of opportunity. This isn't just some superstitious belief or fanciful idea. It's based on how our minds are wired to perceive the world. Philosophers, neuroscientists, and spiritual teachers have studied this for centuries. Our brains have a fascinating mechanism called the reticular activating system, or RAS. Think of the RAS as a filter. It's a sophisticated system that determines what information we pay attention to and what we unconsciously filter out. The RAS is there to validate what you already think you know. The RAS works based on your belief system. It seeks out information that confirms your existing beliefs, even if those beliefs are limiting your potential. So, if you believe that making money is hard, your RAS will actively seek out and highlight situations that reinforce that belief. Unexpected bills, people complaining about the economy, and difficulties in your work. The opposite is also true. If you consciously train your mind to recognize opportunities, focus on abundance, and believe in growth, your RAS will adjust its filter accordingly, highlighting exactly those things. This explains why some people effortlessly find opportunities that others completely miss. It's not that they're luckier, it's that their minds are primed to see and attract those possibilities. Therefore, make a conscious decision to think positively and speak positively. Make a conscious decision to reprogram your internal filters for success and abundance. Let's now embark on a journey to understand how to actively reshape your reality by harnessing the power of words. It's time to reprogram your mind for abundance. One of the most profound ways to grasp the depth of this concept is by revisiting the idea of Kotodama, the spirit of words. As we discussed before, Kotodama isn't simply about the sounds we make when we speak. It's about the very essence of those sounds, the energy they carry, and their inherent ability to influence the world around us. Think of it as each word holding a unique vibrational frequency, like a tiny tuning fork that resonates with specific energies in the universe. This energy, in turn, shapes the very fabric of our existence. Understanding this inherent power will amplify our potential and reshape our beliefs and behaviors, which helps us attract more abundant and fulfilling experiences. To understand Kotodama, one must understand the power of intent. Ancient Japanese sages believed that every sound emitted carries a vibration that directly influences both the speaker and the listener. This vibration can either attract or repel the energy that you need in your life. This means that the words you choose to use daily don't just describe your life, they are actually shaping it. If you are constantly talking about lack and limitations, you are actively creating more of that in your experience. On the other hand, if you focus your words on abundance and possibility, you are opening yourself up to receive more of that as well. This is not just some esoteric or spiritual idea either. There is solid scientific backing for it, particularly when we consider the groundbreaking work of Dr. Masaru Emoto. Dr. Masaru Emoto, a Japanese researcher, conducted a fascinating experiment that beautifully illustrated the impact of words on a physical level. He exposed water molecules to various words, music, and intentions, and then froze them to observe the resulting crystals. The results were nothing short of astonishing. When water molecules were exposed to positive words like love, gratitude, and prosperity, they formed beautiful, symmetrical, and harmonious crystals. It demonstrated the effect of positive intentions. On the other hand, when exposed to negative words like hate, anger, and poverty, they created distorted, chaotic, and asymmetrical structures. It gave birth to the realization of destructive intentions that we are unknowingly embracing every day. Now, think for a moment about your own body. It's composed of over 60% water. If words have such a profound impact on the structure of water molecules, imagine the influence they have on your own mind, your emotions, and ultimately your financial reality. The implications are immense. It's not just about speaking nicely to yourself or others. It's about recognizing the very real, tangible impact that your language has on your physical and energetic being. So, if you're constantly bombarding your mind with negative self-talk, with phrases that reinforce scarcity and limitation, you're essentially creating distorted and chaotic structures within your own body and mind. The key lies in consistent and powerful intention. It's also no mere coincidence that Tibetan monks have been using mantras or sacred words for thousands of years, primarily to cultivate inner peace and attract positive energy. The intentional repetition of specific words has been proven to change the way you view yourself, while simultaneously attracting all positive energy. This, in turn, has made their lives a whole lot better. Intention is very important. For example, these monks do not simply repeat these mantras mindlessly. They infuse each word with deep meaning, emotion, and intention. So if these words and mantras can influence reality so deeply, what are you waiting for? It is time to reprogram ourselves into viewing the brighter side of life. It is time to speak positively for a positive future. To truly grasp the transformative power of what we've been discussing, let's turn to a real-life example, a story that I believe many of you will find relatable. This is the story of Kenji, a man who for many years felt trapped in a cycle of financial hardship and who ultimately unlocked abundance by changing his relationship with words. Kenji's experience beautifully illustrates how deeply ingrained beliefs about money, often passed down through generations, can shape our financial reality and how we can rewrite that script for ourselves. Kenji, growing up in a small town in Japan, was constantly bombarded with negative messages about money. His father, a hard-working but struggling shopkeeper, would frequently lament about how money is difficult to earn, that life is an unfair battle, and that rich people are greedy. From a very young age, Kenji absorbed these beliefs as undeniable truths. He believed, just as his father did, that hard work was essential, but financial success was somehow always out of reach. Kenji believed that these negative beliefs were nothing more than a burden in his life. Kenji's journey to financial freedom started with a seemingly simple question, a turning point that shifted his perspective entirely. After years of toiling in a dead-end factory job, constantly facing financial setbacks and feeling like he was running in circles, Kenji found himself confiding in an old monk who happened to be visiting his village. The monk listened patiently as Kenji poured out his frustrations, his sense of hopelessness, and his deep-seated belief that financial abundance was simply not in the cards for him. When Kenji had finished pouring all of his life stories, the monk then asked a profound and life-changing question: "What do you say about money every day?" This seemingly simple question struck a chord within Kenji. He paused and started reflecting on all the negative things he believes in. As he reflected, it dawned on him that he was constantly echoing the same negative phrases he had heard throughout his childhood. Money is hard to come by, life is a struggle, the rich get richer, and the poor get poorer. The monk then gently explained that his words were essentially creating his reality. As Kenji started to realize this, a new perspective dawned on him, and he was so excited to apply the new thing he had learned. The monk proceeded to teach Kenji 3 sacred words, a powerful mantra used for centuries to align the mind with the vibration of abundance. He instructed Kenji to repeat these words every morning upon waking and every night before falling asleep, infusing them with intention and emotion. In the beginning, Kenji admitted, he felt a bit foolish, almost as if he were engaging in some meaningless ritual. But as he persisted, something began to shift. He started to notice opportunities he had previously overlooked, connections he had never made, and a newfound sense of hope he had almost lost. An old friend suddenly offered him a better-paying job. For the first time, the money he earned didn't immediately vanish to cover unexpected expenses. Years went by, and as Kenji continued to practice the teachings of the monk, his life transformed in remarkable ways. He eventually started his own business, driven by a passion to help others and create a positive impact in his community. The man who once believed that money was somehow dirty or unattainable was now a successful entrepreneur, guiding others to unlock their own financial potential by changing the way they spoke about wealth. Kenji's story serves as a powerful testament to the transformative power of words and to the fact that no matter how deeply ingrained your limiting beliefs may be, it is always possible to rewrite your financial story. Let's move beyond anecdotal evidence and delve deeper into the science that underpins the power of these sacred words. It's time to explore the mechanics of the universe and the power of the spoken word. Prepare yourself for an understanding that stretches from the tiniest particles to the vastness of galaxies. We're going to uncover why words can seemingly shape our financial landscape. To begin, let's talk about energy. It is the very bedrock of existence. Everything, from the smallest subatomic particle to the most distant galaxy, is, at its core, energy. It is energy that is vibrating at a unique frequency. This is not an abstract concept. It is a fundamental law of physics. And here's the key. This principle applies not just to physical objects, but also to our thoughts and our words. The words we speak aren't just random sounds strung together. They possess a unique vibrational frequency. Just like everything else in the universe, these frequencies extend outwards, influencing our surroundings and the very fabric of our reality. The very words we choose can create tangible and measurable effects in our environment. This influence on our external environment goes as far as affecting our opportunities and financial stability. But how exactly does this work? Well, different words carry different frequencies. It's often been said that positive words tend to lift us, to inspire us, and to empower us. They literally raise our vibrational frequency. Think about the feeling you get when someone offers you a genuine compliment, or when you hear a piece of uplifting music. You feel lighter, more energized, and more optimistic. On the flip side, negative words, words of criticism, judgment, or fear, tend to drag us down, deplete our energy, and create a sense of heaviness. They lower our vibrational frequency. It is something so subtle yet tangible. To further illustrate this concept, let's revisit the fascinating work of Dr. Masaru Emoto, whom we talked about earlier. His experiments with water crystals provided compelling visual evidence of how intention and language could alter the structure of matter. He showed how positive words create beautiful water crystals as opposed to negative words which create ugly water crystals. It wasn't just about pretty patterns, it was a tangible demonstration of the power of vibration. He was able to see the intangible effect of word vibration. This further helps cement the fact that our minds are influenced by our words. This doesn't just hold us back mentally, but also financially. Think of money, then, as a form of energy as well. It, too, vibrates at a specific frequency. If your thoughts and words are consistently focused on scarcity, lack, or fear, you're essentially creating a vibrational mismatch. You're broadcasting a signal of not enough, which will only attract more circumstances that reinforce that belief. It's like trying to tune into a radio station that's broadcasting at a completely different frequency. You'll never get a clear signal. This also means that the energy that is vibrating at scarcity causes our thoughts to also attract more financial difficulties, reinforcing our fear and blocking our prosperity. The good news is that this process can be reversed. Just as a mind can be programmed to block prosperity, it can also be reprogrammed to attract it. By consciously choosing words that align with abundance, gratitude, and possibility, you can shift your energetic frequency and begin to attract more opportunities, more resources, and more financial well-being into your life. It's about becoming a vibrational match for the kind of abundance you desire. One of the best practices to do so is following spiritual traditions, as they are rooted in sacred words. It's important to remember that these sacred words and similar mantras have been used for centuries in various spiritual traditions. They work by aligning the individual mind with the universal energy of prosperity. They allow you to tap into a powerful source of abundance. Just as the rich use abundance words and affirmations, this strategy can be followed to attract wealth. Now that we've established the power of words and the science behind it, the real question is, how do we put this knowledge into practice? The way we engage with our words can make or break our outcome. It's about learning how to wield these sacred words effectively, how to truly unlock your potential for abundance. We're not just aiming for surface-level repetition, we're aiming for deep, transformative change. The most critical point to grasp is the importance of intention. These sacred words are not some kind of magical incantation that will work simply by reciting them mindlessly. Mechanical repetition alone is insufficient. Think of it like this. You can memorize a beautiful poem, but unless you understand its meaning and connect with its emotion, you're merely uttering sounds. Similarly, with these sacred words, it's the intention, the feeling, and the deep-seated belief that truly activates their power. You have to pour your heart and soul into every syllable. When you focus on these feelings and beliefs, you open yourself up to receive the full potential that these sacred words hold. Intention adds value to your reality. The key is to approach these words with a sense of reverence, with a clear understanding of their meaning, and with an unwavering conviction in their potential to transform your life. It is critical to pour your heart and soul into these words and the intention to transform. What is it you are trying to accomplish? What feelings are you trying to evoke? How do you want to see your life transform? These questions are the bread and butter of your intention. Think of your mind as an antenna constantly broadcasting and receiving signals. The words you use, the thoughts you entertain, are the frequencies you're tuning into. If you're simply repeating these sacred words mechanically, without any real feeling or belief, it's like trying to tune into a radio station without properly adjusting the dial. The signal will be weak, distorted, and ultimately ineffective. You need to fine-tune your antenna to the precise frequency of abundance, just as a radio antenna needs to be placed at an advantageous height to receive a clear signal. Your mind needs to be at a proper mental state to fully attract the benefits of the sacred words. To truly unlock your potential, it's also important to consider the optimal times to use these sacred words. Just as certain times of day are better for meditation or for creative work, there are specific moments when your mind is more receptive to these transformative frequencies. One of the best times is right after waking up. Your subconscious mind is still in a highly impressionable state. Starting your day with these words sets a powerful intention for the hours ahead. Doing this has been likened to watering your dreams and goals every morning, helping them grow into the reality that you desire. Another potent time is right before going to sleep. As you drift off to sleep, your subconscious mind continues to process the information you've fed it. Repeating these words as your final thought allows them to sink deep into your subconscious, working their magic while you rest. This is a simple and effective way to harness the power of your sleeping mind. It also sets the tone for a positive and productive night's sleep. It's also essential to say the words aloud. Sound is a powerful activator of vibration. It's not enough to simply think these words silently. Your voice, your physical expression of these words, helps to project their energy out into the universe. This is why chanting and mantras have been used for centuries to create powerful shifts in consciousness. To put it simply, the power of sound helps the benefits reach the outside world. Finally, don't underestimate the power of visualization and emotion. As you pronounce these sacred words, take a moment to visualize money flowing into your life. See opportunities appearing before you, business deals closing, and unexpected checks arriving in the mail. Feel the emotion of abundance, the joy of financial freedom, and the sense of gratitude for all that you have. The key to activating this energy is to feel as if prosperity is already present in your life. With these practices in mind, your life will be filled with positivity. After all of our preparations and explorations, this is the moment you've been waiting for. We've explored the science, the traditions, and the personal stories that demonstrate the power of words. We've discussed intention and belief. Now, it's time to unlock the treasure, to unveil the 3 sacred words that can transform your financial reality. It has been said that the most awaited things are the sweetest and most impactful. This is what I want to offer you today. I hope this treasure will stay with you forever. Before I reveal these transformative sounds, I want to pause for a moment and invite you to truly commit to this journey. It's one thing to listen to these words, but it's quite another to embody them, integrate them into your daily practice, and allow them to reshape your financial destiny. Let's make a promise to ourselves to keep these words with us, to harness them to create a better life. This is a time to plant the seeds of change so that your efforts can turn into a more abundant future. The purpose of this exercise is not to fulfill some challenge, but rather to prepare ourselves. Are you ready to fully embrace this transformation, to step into your power and claim your birthright of abundance? If the answer is a resounding yes, Zrenia, then I invite you to join me in a small act of commitment. Take a moment right now and head down to the comments section. Type the words, "I'm ready," to signify your dedication to this process. Now, with hearts open and minds receptive, I'm thrilled to share these words that will unlock your new future. They're not merely sounds, but powerful keys that resonate with the very fabric of the universe, capable of unlocking unimaginable potential within you. These three sacred words are Kan, Shin, and Ton. Let these words be an ode to your new path, of your new beliefs, of your new life. Allow these sounds to echo through your mind and body, vibrating through every cell and rewiring you for prosperity and positivity. These words have been used for centuries, passed down through generations of spiritual practitioners and seekers of truth. They're not specific to any particular religion or belief system, but rather tap into universal principles that resonate with the human spirit. It is also important to know that these words have been spoken for centuries in various cultures. These words have a global and universal appeal that creates more impact in life. Knowing these words is just the beginning. You have to believe in their power, their origin, and their potential. It's not enough to simply memorize them. To unlock their transformative potential, you need to understand their deeper meaning, their historical significance, and how to actively engage with them. You need to infuse these words with your heartfelt intention, your unwavering belief, and your clear visualization of the abundant life you desire. This understanding of sacred words is key to unlocking your potential. Now that we've unveiled the three sacred words, Kan, Shin, and Ton, it's time to explore their meanings and to understand how to wield their power effectively. It's not enough to simply know the words. You need to grasp their essence, internalize their energy, and allow them to resonate within your very being. To amplify the potential of each word, we must dive into their distinct essence, as each contains a powerful and life-altering message. Let's begin with Kan. This word acts as a key that unlocks your mind, opening it to new possibilities and perspectives. So often, abundance surrounds us, yet we remain blind to it, trapped within the confines of our own limiting beliefs. We might find ourselves believing that it's too hard, that I am not worthy, and any other limitations. We have been limiting ourselves unknowingly. It's like wearing blinders, preventing us from seeing the opportunities that lie right in front of us. Kan shatters those blinders, dissolving the mental barriers that hold us back. When you intentionally speak or think Kan, you are actively expanding your mental horizons. You're signaling to the universe that you're ready to see beyond your perceived limitations, embrace new perspectives, and welcome new possibilities into your life. Remember, it's more than a sound. It is a choice. Next, we have Shin. This word serves as a bridge, connecting you to the universal flow of prosperity. It embodies faith, trust, and alignment, three essential ingredients for attracting abundance. Shin goes beyond a mere acceptance of wealth. It represents a deep-seated belief that you are inherently worthy of prosperity. Many people desire wealth, but deep down, they harbor unconscious beliefs that prevent them from fully receiving it. They might feel unworthy, undeserving, or even guilty about having money. This may stem from their childhood, beliefs, trauma, or any other reasons. These limiting beliefs act as energetic blocks, preventing the flow of abundance from reaching them. The beauty of the word Shin is that it helps to dissolve these blocks. By consciously affirming Shin, you're telling the universe, I accept wealth. I trust in the flow of abundance. I am worthy of receiving all the good that life has to offer. Finally, we arrive at ton. This word acts as a catalyst, manifesting and materializing abundance in your life. It completes the cycle, transforming intention into tangible reality. Ton acts as a strong directive, a signal, and a command that echoes throughout the universe. It's what helps the transformation become a reality. The reason why ton holds such important power is because it transforms the intangible and makes it tangible. It brings what you want into a reality for you. These three words, kan, shin, ton, are not just individual concepts, but a unified process. Kan opens your mind to see the possibilities that you have been closing. It helps you perceive how vast your potential is. Shin helps you connect to the energetic flow of prosperity. It dissolves your beliefs, guilt, or trauma, and it allows you to accept the wealth that you are destined for. Ton completes the process, making your intentions and visualizations into a reality. When the three words come together, it unlocks a brand new version of yourself. Now that you possess the knowledge of these three words, I want to teach you how to weave them into your daily life. It's one thing to intellectually understand these concepts, but it's quite another to actively embody them and to allow them to reshape your financial destiny. If you follow along, I'm going to guide you on a journey to apply this technique in your daily life to activate abundance permanently. Prepare to harness the magic that lies within you. Let's transform knowledge into tangible action and theory into a lived experience. The core of the matter is how we can apply these sacred words and to integrate them into our everyday routines and how to manifest and transform our lives. If you're ready to translate the wisdom we've discussed into concrete results, then let's dive into the practical steps you can take to activate abundance daily. Think of these sacred words as keys that unlock invisible doors leading to greater financial well-being. However, just possessing the keys is not enough. You need to know when and how to use them to truly open those doors. Timing, as they say, is everything. One of the most potent times to use these sacred words is right after waking up. As you transition from sleep to wakefulness, your mind is in a particularly receptive state. It's like a blank canvas, ready to be imprinted with your intentions for the day. Before reaching for your phone or getting caught up in the demands of the day, take a few moments to lie quietly in bed and consciously repeat the words, kan, shin, ton. This sets the tone for the entire day, priming your mind to recognize opportunities and to attract abundance. This will create a strong start to your day. Another significant time is right before going to sleep. As you wind down for the night, take a few moments to reflect on the day and to express gratitude for all that you have. Then gently repeat the words, kan, shin, ton, allowing their energy to permeate your subconscious mind as you drift off to sleep. This sets the tone for your subconscious mind throughout the day. Then there's the practice of meditation. If you already have a meditation practice, incorporating these sacred words is a natural fit. If not, consider setting aside just a few minutes each day to sit in quiet contemplation and to focus on your breath. As you breathe, repeat the words kan, shin, ton, allowing them to resonate within your body and mind. This practice will center your mind to the sacred words. Finally, call upon these words whenever you feel anxious or stressed about money. If a bill arrives unexpectedly, or if you find yourself worrying about your financial future, consciously interrupt those negative thoughts by repeating the words kan, shin, ton. This serves as a powerful reset button, shifting your focus from scarcity to abundance. Try not to stress on the negatives and try to think more positively, and you will experience the full potential. Once you've chosen your moments, we move on to the activation. How do you pronounce the sounds? You need to say each word slowly and deliberately, infusing it with your intention and energy. Feel the sound of the word vibrating within your body, resonating with your very essence. With Kan, feel your mind expanding, opening to new possibilities and perspectives. Visualize barriers dissolving, limitations falling away, and a world of opportunity unfolding before you. With Shin, feel a deep connection to the universal flow of abundance. Visualize money flowing freely into your life, like a river of prosperity that never runs dry. With Tun, feel the energy of manifestation, the sense that your desires are already on their way to you. Visualize your goals coming to fruition, your dreams becoming reality. You need to embody these feelings to believe in them. To amplify the effects of these words, consider incorporating affirmations into your practice. For example, you might say, Kan, my mind is open to all possibilities, or Shin, I trust in the flow of prosperity, or Tun, abundance manifests in my life now. The power of combining sound with affirmation is the key. Finally, consider creating an energy writing ritual. Take a small piece of paper and write the words Kan, Shin, Tun on it. Carry this paper with you throughout the day, keeping it in your wallet, your pocket, or your purse. Whenever you glance at the words, take a moment to repeat them silently, infusing them with your intention and energy. This serves as a constant reminder to stay connected to the vibration of abundance. We've explored the theory, the history, and the practical applications of these sacred words. Now it's time to put everything we have said to the ultimate test. This isn't just about believing, it's about seeing the transformative power of words unfold in your own life, in tangible and measurable ways. The following days can change your beliefs and your future, and prove to yourself that you are the master of your destiny. This moment is not just a test, it's a portal. At this point, you're standing at a crossroads. You have two distinct paths before you. One option is to simply return to your daily routine, to continue speaking and thinking in the same familiar patterns, and to inevitably experience the same recurring results. This is the path of comfortable familiarity, but it's also the path that keeps you stuck in the same place. The other option is to consciously embrace the challenge, to step outside your comfort zone, and to actively experiment with these sacred words for just 7 days. This is the path of transformation, the path that leads to new possibilities and to a life of greater abundance. If you're truly ready to take the leap, to see for yourself the remarkable power of these words, then I invite you to join me in this 7-day experiment. This is not a magic trick, but rather an exercise in focused intention, in conscious awareness, and in the power of self-transformation. To activate the energy of abundance, we must commit to the challenge and to embrace the upcoming changes. It is a choice that is yours, and yours alone. Over the next 7 days, you'll be consciously applying the techniques and learnings that we've discussed throughout this video. Each morning, upon waking, before you allow yourself to become distracted by the outside world, take a few moments to repeat the sacred words, Kan, Shin, Ton, infusing them with your intention and visualizing the abundance you desire. Carry your written reminder of these words with you throughout the day, using it as a touchstone to stay connected to the vibration of prosperity. Each night, before drifting off to sleep, reflect on the day and express gratitude for all the good that has come your way, however small it may seem. The important thing is to stay present in the practice. During these 7 days, you may encounter resistance from your own mind. You may find yourself questioning the process, doubting the results, or slipping back into old patterns of negative self-talk. This is perfectly normal. Just remember to gently redirect your thoughts, to reaffirm your intention, and to persist in your practice. One of the best things to keep in mind is to treat yourself with kindness. Treat each setback as an opportunity to grow and celebrate each victory, however small. You may also find that you begin to notice subtle shifts in your reality. Perhaps you'll receive an unexpected compliment or a small windfall, or a new opportunity that piques your interest. Pay attention to these signs. They're indicators that your vibration is beginning to align with abundance. The more you recognize and acknowledge these shifts, the more powerfully you'll attract even greater abundance into your life. There will be days when you will not see any changes, and there will be days that you will see a huge transformation in your life. Just keep pushing forward with your intent. The goal is not to achieve instant wealth or miraculous overnight success. The goal is to reprogram your mind, to shift your perspective, and to open yourself up to the endless possibilities that await you. What we're truly doing here is reprogramming your brain, rewiring it to operate from a new set of beliefs. The intent is to create a stronger bond between you and the goals you want to achieve. Congratulations on reaching the end of this transformative journey. You've discovered that attracting wealth is not about luck, but about mastering the power of your words. Remember, we explored how everyday phrases can unknowingly block prosperity and how the sacred words kan, shin, ton can unlock a flow of abundance. We delved into the science behind this practice, understanding the nature of energy and the influence of intention. And most importantly, we've outlined practical steps you can take to weave these words into your daily life, forever reshaping your financial reality. It is now your destiny to experience new levels of abundance and prosperity. Now, to solidify your commitment and to signal to the universe your readiness for transformation, I invite you to take one final step. Head down to the comments section and declare, "I accept the challenge. Kan, Shin, Ton, abundance is already flowing to me." Your declaration is not just words, but a command. But the journey doesn't end here. In our next video, we'll be diving even deeper into the secrets of unlocking your financial potential, exploring advanced techniques to amplify the power of these sacred words. So be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss out. We will take on different strategies to help you in your journey. Remember, abundance is already yours. You simply need to claim it, to believe it, and to speak it into existence. Embrace the power of your words, trust in the flow of prosperity, and know that you are worthy of all the good that life has to offer. Your new life begins now.